we have seen some pretty amazing things through our telescopes, from colorful nebulas to faraway galaxies. But what if I told you there's much more out there that we can't see? Not dust, gas, or even light can obscure our view, but an invisible substance that makes up most of the matter in the universe. This is dark matter. There are many observations that suggest dark matter exists, such as the way galaxies rotate. In 1999, two teams of astronomers studied two clusters of galaxies that had collided. They expected to see the two clusters of galaxies crashing into each other like two groups of cars in slow motion. Instead, they saw something unexpected. The galaxies were not crashing into each other as expected, but were passing right through each other without slowing down. First, it helps us understand the structure of galaxies. It is invisible because it does not interact with light or any other form of electromagnetic radiation. Although we cannot see dark matter directly, we can observe its gravitational effects. Scientists have several theories about what dark matter could be made of, but so far none have been confirmed. Dark matter is important because it helps us understand the structure of galaxies, test our theories of physics, and may help us understand the origin of the universe. While dark matter remains elusive, scientists are continuing to search for it in hopes of shedding light on this mysterious phenomenon. As we have seen, dark matter plays a major role in the formation and evolution of galaxies. By studying dark matter, we can learn more about how galaxies form and evolve. Second, dark matter could help us test our theories of physics. Our current theories of physics are based on the Standard Model, which includes all of the known matter and radiation in the universe. However, the Standard Model does not account for dark matter. If we can find dark matter, it will mean that our theories of physics are incomplete. This could lead to a revolution in physics, similar to the discovery of Neptune in 1846, which led to the development of new laws of planetary motion. Finally, dark matter could help us understand the origin of the universe. According to our current theories, the universe began with a Big Bang. However, the Big Bang theory does not explain where the matter in the universe came from. If we can find dark matter, it could provide clues about the origin of the matter in the universe. This observation provided more evidence for the existence of dark matter, because it meant that there was some sort of invisible matter holding the galaxies together. Otherwise, the galaxies would have flown apart long ago. With that said, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time. Stars in galaxies orbit the center of the galaxy like planets around the sun. Since dark matter doesn't interact with ordinary matter or light, it's very difficult to detect. This means that we cannot see dark matter directly. Instead, we can only observe its gravitational effects. Because dark matter does not interact with light, it is difficult to detect. Scientists have built a number of experiments to try to detect dark matter particles, but so far none have been successful. One of the most popular places to look for dark matter is in the depths of space, where there is a lot of it. Scientists hope that by looking at very distant galaxies, they will be able to see the effects of dark matter more clearly. Other scientists are looking for dark matter here on Earth. They are building large underground detectors in hopes of catching a glimpse of dark matter particles. No matter where scientists look, though, dark matter remains elusive. Its lack of interaction with light makes it very difficult to detect, but scientists are not giving up. They are continuing to build new and improved detectors in hopes that one day they will be able to see dark matter. However, scientists have come up with some ideas of what it could be made of. One idea is that dark matter is made of a type of particle called AWIMP, or weakly interacting massive particle. WIMPs are hypothetical particles that are thought to be about 100 times heavier than the proton. Despite their name, scientists have not yet detected WIMPs. Another idea is that dark matter is made of particles, called axions are much lighter than WIMPs, but they are also much more difficult to detect. Some experiments have reported possible evidence for axions, but these results are not yet confirmed. But instead of being round like planets around our sun, stars orbit the center of their galaxy in flat pancake shapes. All the stars in a galaxy rotate together as if they were all connected by an invisible sheet of matter. Astronomers call this the galactic disk. But the stars don't just rotate around the center of the galaxy. They also spin on their axes, like a figure skater pulling in her arms to spin faster. As a result, the stars in a galaxy are not just orbiting the center, but also spinning on their axes, and they do so at incredible speeds. If you've ever been on a merry-go-round, you know how hard it is to stay on when it goes faster. When a galaxy rotates faster, the stars at the edge want to fly off. The only thing that keeps them from doing so is the gravity of all the other stars in the galaxy. But there isn't enough visible matter in galaxies to create the amount of gravity needed to keep the stars from flying away. This means that there must be some sort of invisible matter in galaxies that is providing extra gravity. That's why scientists think dark matter exists. Dark matter does not give off any light and does not interact with light in any way. This makes it impossible for us to see directly, which raises the question, how do we even know it's there? Normal matter is made up of protons, neutrons, and electrons bundled together into atoms. These atoms can form molecules that make up everything we can see: stars, galaxies, and us. Dark matter, on the other hand, is not made of anything like that. It is a type of matter that does not interact with baryonic matter, the stuff that makes up stars and planets. The only way we know it exists is by its gravitational effects. For example, galaxies rotate faster than they should based on the amount of visible matter they contain. This suggests that there is some sort of invisible matter providing extra gravity to keep the galaxies from flying apart. Scientists call this invisible stuff dark matter. If you want to find out what dark matter is and why we can't see it, keep watching. What is dark matter? Dark matter does not behave like normal matter. Why do we believe dark matter exists? Another piece of evidence for dark matter comes from studying the way galaxies cluster together. What is dark matter made of? Why can't we see it? Dark matter is invisible because it does not interact with light or any other form of electromagnetic radiation. Why should we care? Dark matter is important for several reasons. In conclusion, dark matter is a mysterious substance that makes up a large portion of the matter in the universe. If you enjoyed this video, check out another video on our channel.